Hello Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are doing amazing. So this spread today offers a quick look at your relationship with someone else, whether they are your boss, lover, friend, sibling, or parent. Aries, these messages are general. If this does not resonate for you, do check your other signs for more important information. And cross watchers, the energies can be vice versa, depending on your situation as well. If you are interested to join the free giveaway reading, the instructions are down below on my description box, and the winner shall be announced by the end of the month, okay? So definitely check that out if you want to join Aries. Thank you so much for your support. With that said, let's get into your reading. Spirit messages, please, for Aries and the person they're currently dealing with. Any messages, please, for Aries and the current person that they're dealing with. A lot of cards are showing up here. I'm just going to quickly show you. We have the 10 of Wands. We also have the Knight of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have here the 3 of Cups, all right? This could be related to your social circle, your peers, or could be siblings as well. And then we have the High Priestess. So you want to know how does people feel about you, Aries? It might be something that you're figuring out for a while now. Also, for some of you, I feel like you want to have fun with your friends and your social circle after having been experienced some heavy burden on your shoulder regarding work or what it is that you guys are working so hard for, okay? But with the High Priestess, you're not so sure if that's the right thing to do or if it's the practical way to ease out your stress or anxiety. There might be something about drinking as well here, too much drinking with the Knight of Cups, or drinking one's problem away, okay? So let's see what that energy is all about, Aries. I know that's not going to resonate for all, but we're going to see if that ties with the rest of your reading, okay? Alright, so your energy towards this connection is the Devil card. We also have the World card. Yes, definitely strong Capricorn energy. Alright, let's see who you're dealing with. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the Sun card. Can also be a Leo. Alright, and the overall connection or combined energy is the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be related to work or family, or for some of you, school as well. 10 of Pentacles can indicate that this relationship has been definitely established. Okay, marriage as well is a good alliance, or that means if this is family dynamics, you and your family, there's going to be a sense of coming together, of sharing and bonding together as well, spending more time with each other. So with the Devil and the World card, for some of my Aries, you've been tied too much with a particular situation in your life. Might be you're tied to your work, you're tied to your obligations, responsibilities, and now you want a sense of freedom from it all with the World card. Essentially what this is you want to lay down the burden, you want to free yourself from whatever it is that's making you feel oppressed or already a sense of entrapment in your life. The World card can also mean ascending to your higher self, and as a result, it's a sense of finality and completion here. You might be putting an ending or thinking of putting an ending to a situation that you've been so tied or maybe has some form of control over you here, Aries. For some of you, you might be thinking of asking for leave from work just to spend more time with family and friends, because this World card can also indicate travel, migration, relocation. Alright? And I feel like if this is family, they're definitely eager to welcome you back here, Aries, okay? They definitely want to see you again and spend more time with you. So, whoever you're dealing with here, Leo or could be a Capricorn, they have the 9 of Pentacles and the Sun card. This can indicate that there might have been a person in your life who has been quite isolated because they just don't really feel like opening up to others, or they don't feel like welcoming others as well for a time being. But now it seems like they're also becoming more and more open towards accepting others in their life, okay? They might have been the type to push others away and just want to be single, want to be unattached, don't want to be burdened by others' problems as well. But I feel like they're becoming open here with the Sun card. There's also this energy of having to wait for your return here, Aries. So I highly sense that this is family or family member, sibling, parent, something like that. And when you left, okay, feels like they've also been very closed off. Okay, they've been just focused on work, family situation, or what it is that preoccupies their time. And so when you're going to return, it's going to be a sense of celebration, happiness. All right. Also, the energy of being revitalized, re-energized. There's something about you and your family being re-energized by spending time together as well. Okay. It's coming together. It's a beautiful energy, Aries. So let's see how you're going to be feeling towards this situation. First half of October. We have the Knight of Swords and the Tower. Whoa, I feel like with the Tower, this is something you've already been thinking for a while now. Should I leave this situation, this devil situation? Should I finally file my resignation? That's just for some of you. Should I liberate myself from something that felt so suffocating and constricting? And King of Swords, this could be someone that's blocking you from leaving here, okay? By the stance of the King of Swords, I feel someone like an impasse, blocking your path or blocking your way. It could be that they want some argument, confrontation, or explanation as to why you're thinking of leaving here. But this is a good energy for you, Aries, because I feel like you already made your mind here, okay? With the World card and Tower, it's like, I want my freedom, okay? This has been definitely painful and suffocating, and I now need to do things for my own happiness. That's why going back home is essentially going back to your center, who you are, going back to love here as well, finding your pathway, your path or way back home is what I'm getting here. For some of you, if it's not, you know, home like physically going home, that means home with yourself here. Going back to who you are, to your happiness. Let's see for the other person. 2 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles. They've been waiting for you, Aries, like I said. They feel like it's been a long time of them waiting and waiting and being the lookout. Where is Aries? When is Aries ever going to come home? All right. And it's going to be some positive news for them because they've been on the lookout here. They've been on the lookout. They might have also been wondering what you went through and what you've experienced, okay? Or what are you currently experiencing in your life? It's the curiosity to know how you're doing and how you're holding up here. So let's see how you're going to look at this situation first half of October. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's again the energy of juggling or someone juggling you, someone keeping you in the loop here. See? You might actually feel like this person. You're balancing yourself on a thin thread here. You don't know what is the choice to make. Should I choose my freedom or should I choose to keep doing my responsibilities and priorities despite me no longer feeling happy or healthy? Okay, something about this affecting your health as well. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. There's also synchronicity with this. For some of you, if it's not work related, this could be a relationship. Queen of Swords and King of Swords. But there's something about you both not seeing eye to eye right now, or communication is not really the best right now at this time. But you don't want to disappoint this person. But also, there's no other way out but to just free yourself is what I'm feeling here. Because no matter how much you reason, I feel like this person is still going to block your path here, Aries. Or you know that no matter what your choice is, they might not necessarily agree with that. And there's also this pending energy or tendency for them to cut you off if you do decide to go back to home or maybe ask for some space is what I'm getting here. You might also be thinking of finally using that sword. Reasoning, logic, intellect. You're going to weigh pros and cons and realize now that this is gonna end up costing you more if you choose to stay. All right, there's no more growth with the Tower. This has already been shaken. The foundation, you're being uprooted from that situation for a reason here. And I feel like you know the situation is going to come to an end sooner or later. So you have to be more or less practical, wise, and smart about your choices. And I feel like most of you, you're going to be definitely led back to home, to a sense of home security, and people that are waiting for your return here, Aries. So let's see, for the other person, we have the Knight of Swords. You have a Knight in shining armor over here to the rescue. There's the energy of rushing in as well in a very fast manner. This could be the news of your return here, coming in fast for them. Also, this energy of they can't wait until you get back home, or they can't wait to talk to you. They can't wait to communicate and interact with you again. It's like they're also feeling so energized. Finally, I can't wait for Aries to return. They all of a sudden feel like very, very energized, happy, anticipating with excitement. The Strength card, like I said, a Leo. The Strength card can mean also like this is a relationship that's just full of love, full of understanding. I feel like if they know you've been out from their life for a while, or you've been maybe so solidly focused and drawn into this energy of the devil or your work, or that could have been a codependent relationship for some of you, whatever it is that you've been through, I feel like they know you're already cutting that situation out of your life, and it's like they're looking forward to take you back in. It's the energy of they're trying to control their feelings, but deep down they're so happy, they're so glad. They're also looking into their inner strength here, Aries, to try to contain their excitement, okay? I see someone very, very forgiving, understanding. That's what I'm seeing here. And they've always been waiting for you, diligently. They always knew that you were one day going to come home, Aries, okay? To them. So let's see, what is the blockage for this relationship or connection or situation? Eight of Pentacles, work got in the way, priorities got in the way. This can also indicate like there has been something that you badly wanted to master here, Aries, that took a lot of your time. For some of you, this could be school, okay? For some of you, this could be that you were trying so hard to impress your boss, toiling yourself in the grindstone for a while. And the energy of focus, putting careful details into what it is that you had going on in your life. So not much time to spend time on fun or things that you love, or even socialize with others. You tried so hard, that's why it ended up draining you here. Or someone could have forced you to keep on working here, Aries. And eventually it burnt you out, okay? It burnt you out. Page of Swords. I see a lot of air in your reading, but a Page of Swords can also mean cutting news. I see a lot of swords here. You might use that aha moment realization and the information that you found out to cut yourself from the equation here, so you can finally experience some freedom. I feel like you're also going to receive that news about you feeling burnt out about what it is that you've been through here, okay? You've always been in the lookout for some news. Now we have the Moon card. Yeah, something that has been kept hidden for a while. And finally, something is going to be illuminated here. I feel like you're also going to experience an aha moment, Aries. Alright? That this just doesn't feel right for you anymore. This doesn't feel happy or secure or emotionally fulfilling for you anymore. You could be dealing with a Piscean here as well. Pay attention to your intuition, Aries. When the Moon card shows up, there will be signs messages, downloads from your guides. Pay attention to your dreams and what those dreams mean to you. Maybe that's the information that you need to finally make sense of it all. What are you supposed to do? Should you keep staying in this situation? Because I see here with the Two of Pentacles, some of you could still be making that decision as well. Or should I go back to where I'm supposed to be or who I'm supposed to be with? So as the outcome card is the Temperance, healing. That is beautiful, Sagittarius energy. But with the Devil here being imbalanced, extreme, all right, a sense of entrapment or something toxic towards the Temperance. That can mean health, balance being restored, harmonious relationship. Could also be a sense of forgiveness. Okay, a moderate approach. I feel like for some of you, that's where you're heading. Gonna finally realize that you need to stop pushing yourself too much and time to restore your health, your energy, your relationships with people that truly deserve to be in your life here. You've been isolated due to this situation is what I feel like. Wheel of Fortune, yes. So the cycle is gonna, the cycle of this situation is gonna finally be cut off from your life. It's gonna be put to an end. And also you're gonna put an ending to some feelings of uncertainty and doubts with the Moon card, any confusion, any possible doubts and fears that might be blocking you from making that decision as well. And it's now you're being encouraged to do things differently, Aries. You definitely know that this is a chapter coming to an end. It's already a new cycle for you. Okay, it's a new cycle. And we have the Hierophant. Beautiful. So I mentioned a sense of apology. This can also mean, like, for some of you, might be that you're thinking of, if this is a love interest, committing to someone you already had some past with by coming home to them. And you already saw this person as there's a potential for marriage, there's a potential for long term, but you've experienced some sidetrack in your life, and now finally you're returning to this person. I don't know who this is, but it seems like they've always been waiting for you here, Aries. For some of you, this could mean apology and coming together as a family, right? This could also be a group dynamics with the Hierophant. Someone who you see as a mentor. Maybe this is a father figure, a figure of authority here. There's a sense of peace and forgiveness that's going to be definitely what's going to make you feel at ease, at home, and will be the start of restoring balance in this dynamics here. I think that forgiveness is essentially the glue that sticks all or everyone together finally here. It's a long overdue situation. I feel like you have had one or two cycles with this situation already, and now it's a finality. So now it's going to be a different cycle with this person or people. Okay? Now, Aries, to end this reading, we are going to get some advice card. One for you, one for the other person, one for the combined energy, and one for the insight of or guidance around the situation. Okay, so this is yours. Have patience. Beautiful. It says here, Aries, love is patient and kind always. And yes, someone has been patiently waiting for your return here. That is their greatest asset or trait. Okay, let's see. For the other person, listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with the loving heart. This is the first in the deck. They say love starts by listening. So I feel like, Aries, despite this person and you being away from each other, in their heart, they've always had you, a special place in their heart for you, or mutually, both of you are still reminiscing how strong the bond is, that it's unbreakable throughout the years or cycles that have transpired being away from each other. Deep down, if you listen to your heart, to your intuition, you know that this is where you're supposed to be heading, okay? Or you know who you're supposed to be with as well, Aries, if that's the case for you. So the combined energy is love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Amazing. And this card is definitely a sense of security and self-worth. So like I said, it's coming to a place where you can call home, if that means people, community, family, or to your own self here. And finally, healing past hurts with the Devil card. All right, it's bouncing on your own 2 feet once again, and a clean slate. Okay. And as overall guidance, we have love who you are, Aries. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So better things await you, my dear. Don't be afraid to go towards the unknown. Follow what it is that your heart is telling you. Find what it is that you really call home, who you are, and not who you were because of this situation. And I feel like wonderful things are definitely universe has in store for you. So don't be impatient with your process. If anything, trust that the past can be healed. Okay. So that is your reading, Aries, first half of October. I hope that this resonates for most of you. If it does, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.